Hey guys, Galactic Umbreon here, and I'm trying out some new equipment today. Hope you're excited. We're gonna do latest spoilers, leaks, nothing's confirmed, so don't get your hopes up too high, but I think they're pretty cool. We're gonna start with the Wacky, which is Grookey's middle stage evolution. I think his design's really cool. I like him a lot. Color scheme wise, I definitely think he's shiny, but he's definitely what you expect from Grookey. He evolves into Rillaboom. I think his design's cool. I don't exactly see it from Grookey. When I first saw him, I thought he looked like a man named Fabio in a romance novel with a blouse on, whole 9 yards. But I'm indifferent about him. I'm skeptical, but we'll see. After that, Scorbunny's middle evolution, Reboot. Definitely what you picture coming from Scorbunny. He looks more ninja-y than anything else, though, which I think is cool. He evolves into Cinderace. I feel like they could have done a whole lot more design-wise with Cinderace, but he's still cool. I'll give him a chance. Next, we have Sobel's middle evolution. Let me move this over a bit. So we have Drizzile, which is definitely shiny by the colors in this, but I enjoy him. I like the scheme, like the color scheme, yeah, because he's shiny and cool. But I like the design wise of him a lot. I wish they pulled more of that into Inteleon. I'm skeptical of him still, but still Sobble Squad, because After that, we have Rookidee and Corvisquire, which evolve into Corviknight. Rookidee, like the rookie, and then Squire, like both of them working up to being a knight, I think is cool. I like them as the beginning regional bird. From there, we go to Squovent and Greedent. We heard about them in the Aflac leak. They're exactly what you picture, honestly. Then we have Wooloo and Dubwool. Dubwool is Wooloo's evolution. He's based off of a Jacob sheep. Inuka. And I used to work with Jacob sheep at the zoo. They have between 2 and 6 horns on both males and females. And I think that's really badass that they finally made a Pokemon of some of my dudes. And I'm excited. Sorry for the puppies. Um, After that is Gossifleur and Eldegoss, which we already know about. Let me move the screen over a bit so we can see everyone. So then we have Nickit and Thievul. They're this gen's version of Poochyena and Mightyena. I love them, so I already love these guys. I love the boots, the little mustache, definitely looks like the nuisance Pokemon. After that, Yamper with Bolt Hunt. A little bit basic of a design, but I enjoy him. I hope there's a third evolution, but if not, I still like him. I like the lightning bolt for the tail, it's cute. Then we have Milcery, which is Alcremie's pre-evolution. Didn't really like Alcremie from the start, so I'm still indifferent about most things with it. After that, we go to our beginning bug type that we get to see. His name is Blipbug. He evolves into Dottler, which evolves into Orbeetle. I think they're adorable. I love the eyes on Blipbug. I think he's really thought out as a cool little ladybug Pokemon. We do have some cool ladybug Pokemon, but to go a little more badass is a lot of fun. After that, we have Morpeko, which we know. Then we have Dreadnaught's pre-form, Choodle. I think is the cutest little man's. He has a little spike on his head and little buck teeth. Definitely what you see from Dreadnaught's pre-form. From there, we have Hat evolution Pokemon, which skeptical at first. Their names are Hatnia, Hattrem, and Hatterny. Probably butchering those names, so I'm sorry. But they're cute. I like the fact they look more like jellyfish or a squid when you first look at them, opposed to just like hats. Because what cool can you really do with hats? Then we finally see the fish in Critmarant's mouth. His name's Arakudo. He evolves into Barraskewda. I think both their designs are badass, and I really can't wait to actually do gameplay with them. Over here we have our snaky boys, which I hope you're all excited for as much as I am. Silicobra and Sandaconda. I hope there is a third evolution because there's a lot of potential there, but if not, I still love them. Then we have Sinistea, which is Polteageist's preform, which is honestly exactly what you expect. We have Roly-Coly's evolution, Carkol Colossal. I love the puns on both their names, and Roly-Poly turned out to be a whole lot more badass than I thought he'd be. From there, we have Q-Fant, which Chairman Rose threw out of the Pokeball that one trailer, so I'm excited to finally see him. He evolves into Copperajah, which, let me pull that up a wee bit. Probably butchered his name, but he's still really cool looking. I like him a lot. Definitely use him on my playthrough. Then we have Impidimp and his middle evolution, Morgrem, which I like the emo badass look to him. He evolves into Grimmsnarl, which everyone's saying he looks like Green Goblin. I think he's that mixed with Krampus, so I like the whole feel he gives off. Another one of my personal favorites we're getting to is Toxel. He evolves into Toxtricity. I think both are badass. Both are adorable. Toxel looks like the Toad in the Dragon Prince. If you hadn't seen it, check it out on Netflix. But I love him. Then we have Snom, which is so cute. He is so adorable. I love the name. I'm honestly obsessed with him. He evolves into Frostmoth, which is beautiful. A really, really beautiful design. After that, we have Sizzlipede and Centiskorch, which I love the fire bug typing on him. I think he's going to be a badass Pokemon, and I'm excited to see him in game. We have Clobbopus, which I love the little boxing glove hands. I love the fact he's an octopus. Like, I'm down for him. I think he's adorable. He evolves into Grapploct. I think he's a shiny with the colors. I just don't see Clobbopus's color scheme going to that, but who knows? I think he's cool regardless. Then we have Duraludon, which we already know, and Stonjourner. Not a huge fan of his design, but I want to see more. We have Pincurchin, which like Pincushion and Sea Urchin. I think it's really punny, and I love him. We have Indeedee, which I assume is this gen's version of Audino. Next, we're going to go to our Pseudo Dragons, which everyone's always excited for. We have Applin, Flapple, and Appletun. I'm obsessed with all of them, and I need them on my team. I love how he looks. I think they're all adorable, and I think they're all badass. Let me know what you think, but I think he's cute. Well, next we have Easkew. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, but he's like a penguin with an ice cube on his head. Then we have Dreepy, who evolves into Drakloak, who evolves into Dragapult. I love that the Dreepy are on the head of the other two as if they launched them off of it. I think they're incredible looking. I love the design on them. It's like so streamlined and just beautiful. Next, I'm not exactly sure what this is supposed to be, and I'm sorry about that. His name's Phalanx, and I don't know, and I need to know more before I judge him. After that, I believe are the fossil Pokemon. There's talk that there's 2 tops and 2 bottoms to the fossils, so it's interchangeable to have 4 Pokemon total instead of just our normal 2. So we have Dracozolt and Arctozolt. They're so cute. And we have Dracovish and Arctovish. All of them are incredible, and I need to see all their evolutions. I honestly don't have a favorite. I think they're all really cool in their own ways. I really love the design of Dracozolt, his little legs. They're all perfect though. Next, let's go back this way and see our dudes. Finally, seeing Zacian and Zamazenta in their normal forms. And Zacian is apparently fairy type, and Zamazenta is apparently fighting, which is interesting. It's a fun mix. We finally get to see Eternatus. He looks badass. Something out of some horror game. Something creepy crawly. I enjoy it a lot and would definitely like to see more. Next, we have different forms of Pokemon. So I'm gonna move this way, because I had trouble with this last time. And yeah. There we go. So we have Morpeko in the Hangry mode, which we already know of. We have Toxtricity, which I love how he looks. I love the color scheme with the blue and the purple. 2 of my favorite colors, as you can see. IDD, her ears kind of go down and she gets chunkier, so it might be more of a defense. Eskew, his head just kind of melts down and he has a little hair on his head, so I'm curious to see what that's about. Zacian and Zamazenta we already know, and apparently Eternatus also has his own attack or defense mode. After that, we have... Oh, I went too far, I'm sorry. Sorry for the mess that is I, and thank you for bearing with me. We have Galarian Meowth, supposedly, along with Berserker, which it evolves into. I would like it a whole lot better if it wasn't tied into Meowth, but I also don't hate the design. Next, we have Galarian Ponyta with Galarian Rapidash. I would love if she was an Alicorn, but I also love her design as is. If they give her a third evolution with it, I would be ecstatic, but if not, she's still gorgeous, still majestic, still everything I wanted. After that, we have Galarian Farfetch'd. He's a fighting type now, just with a bigger leak. We know Sirfetch'd, we know Galarian Weezing. After that, we have Mr. Mime, has a Galarian form. Still terrifying. I've always been scared of clowns, and Mr. Mime is no exception. But I accept him as an ice type now. Then we have Mr. Rime. I'm not sure if he's an evolution or just some sort of counterpart to Mr. Mime, but he's not half bad. Corsola is now a ghost type, Galarian Corsola, and evolves into Cursula. I love the puns. I think it's adorable. I can't wait to use her. Then we have Scunfish, I believe is his name. He now looks like a bear trap, has little like feet on him, and his beak thing is more of like a Pokeball look, which I think is pretty cool. And then from there, we go to Zigzagoon, Linoon, and Obstagoon, which we already know. Darmanitan and Durmaka are now ice types and something else apparently. I didn't like them to begin with, so I'm not the biggest fan. I accept them. Then Yamask evolves into Runagus, which I think is pretty cool. I'm happy they're doing something with him. He has his own little Galarian form. From there, we have Gigantamax, Charizard, Butterfree, Pikachu, Meowth, and now Machamp. Let me move this over so you guys can see the rest. Machamp, and then Kingler, Lapras, Eevee, Garbodor, Corviknight, Alcremie, and Dreadnought we all knew about. And then at the bottom we have Haterni, Colossal, Grimmsnarl, Centiskorch, and Applin also get Galarian forms. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. If you think this is true, if it's fake, if you have any favorites, let me know, and I hope you all have a great day. Bye!